Have you ever said that the struggle is real? I mean, come on, everybody said that at some point in their life. Are you tired of losing the battle with your mind? Well, check this video out today because this antidote is definitely going to give you the top 3 tips that you can utilize in your life to win the battle with your mind. Check it out.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Markiss Stone and I'm the host of the Daily Dose Show, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do with yours today on this beautiful September the 4th, 2019, the year of consistency and the third quarter of the triple threat, family, career, and fitness? Well, I know somebody needs that daily dose of positivity, inspiration, motivation, education, and you know your boy Markiss has got the antidote. I'm trying to go worldwide, so I need all my loyal doses in the house to do me my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I would greatly appreciate it if you could 1, 2, 3 Hawk smash that share button, baby. Right now, just smash it, uppercut it, hook it, and knock it out the park, because today's topic is gonna be lit. It's gonna be fire. The Liddy Committee has given me permission to burn the Daily Dose studio doors down to the ground. What's up, dosers? How y'all doing today? I hope y'all are feeling fantastic on this Wednesday, because I am, and I will show you why I am once I upload this picture right here that I forgot. Well, here it is right here. Yesterday was day, 43 of hashtag 75 hard and staying consistent with everything. And let me tell you, it was tough. I'll show you how this morning started off. Man, it started off like this right here. That's right, man. I'm trying to get the weights. Y'all see my shirts are not fitting the same like they used to. They used to be snuggy tight, and now they looking a little loose. So for my outdoor workout, that's right, I am getting it in on the back porch. I done brought the workout room outside. That's right, and I am just not giving up. I got to get me some gains back, baby. That's why if y'all came here a little bit early, then y'all saw I had the protein drink. Let me just show y'all real quick before I get to it. This is actually right here. I got a little bit left. I was literally chugging. Matter of fact, it's a little bit of protein juice at the bottom. Let me... You can't let good protein go to waste. But here's the deal. Right after I finished that, you know I had to get on my bike and roll. And let me tell you, after yesterday, I did leg day, and then I got on that bike. I can barely walk right now. I can barely walk, but I'm getting it in. Now, here's the deal. I know some people came a little bit fashionably late. I know some of y'all still got crust in your eye. Your breath is all fire. Just 3 feet, no pressure. Just stay away from me. It's all good. But you can come on into the dose house and get that antidote. Don't worry, I got you. But I got one requirement. I put my heart and my soul into the show. That's why I wore this heart shirt today, because I literally put my heart and soul into this show. And I just got one little request. Lyric, tell them what to do.
Hulk smash the share button.
That's right. Hulk smash the share button. Do me a favor, like, comment, share, and beast up that share with a title. Make it juicy. Say something about the show. Make your friends want to come to the dose house so we can grow this thing to capacity. All right. Well, today's topic is going to be based off of motivation, the reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. And it's all about mindset. You know, this was inspired by an unknown quote that I said repeatedly yesterday. Repeatedly. I realized that I can't control life, but I can control how I respond to it. I don't know who came up with that quote, but I wish I could credit you, but I won't take credit for it. And I'll tell you this. I want to show you a little video here real quick. This was me this morning. You know, it's me after my workout. I mean, I was dead. I did back, and then I did abs. And one thing I kept telling myself as I'm laying right there, I said, Markiss, you are down. You are not out. That is not a picture. That is actually a video. You may be able to see my stomach moving a little bit as I'm out of breath. But I kept telling myself, Markiss, you are down. You're not out. Life ain't about what happens. It's about how you react to what happens. And what was really cool is right after that, I was able to go ahead and get on that bike, even though my legs were on fire. You know, if you guys know, if you've been in the fitness community, you know leg day is a killer. And my crazy self, y'all know I'm crazy. I was on that back porch yesterday, working my legs, squatting it out, lunging it out, everything you can think of, calf raise, the whole shebang. And then I went and got on that bike. I don't know what I was thinking, because my legs are fried right now. They are so fried. And right now, it didn't matter. I had to get right back on it. Were my numbers as impressive as they normally are? No. Was it a personal record? No. But what's most important is what I did was I applied the 3 principles. The 3 principles that I'm going to show you today to help you to win the battle from within. How often has it crossed your mind, these limitations that we put on ourselves and we feel like we can't overcome these obstacles or trials that we're dealing with? And it all has to do with this thing. So today, let's go ahead and get into the antidote so I can help you to win that battle from within.
The antidote is a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The dose house is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
Well, you are right, Mr. Santangelo. The dose house is packed this morning in true fashion, so let me go ahead and get right into it. The first tip to win the battle from within is showing up. You would imagine that that is one of the easiest things to do, is to actually show up, but you have no idea how many people don't show up. There's this great philosophy that I like to apply to work. It's called the fish philosophy. It's 4 basic principles to make work the best place ever. The first thing is making the choice. You have to make the choice from the time you wake up that today is going to be a fantastic day no matter what. And then number 2, you have to be there. Whenever you get into whatever setting, you have to actually be there. When I say be there, I'm not just talking about physically being there. How often are you physically at work? How often are you physically at home? How often are you physically in a place, but you're not mentally in a place? How often have you been able to drive from home to work, work to home, destination to destination, and you look up and you don't even know how you got there because you're not mentally there? When we say be there, we're talking about mentally being there. When I say show up, I mean like really showing up. You'll be surprised that so many people don't even show up. There's a lot of people that want to like lose weight, but they don't even show up to the gym, or they don't even show up in their living room or their basement. It's people that want to be successful, but they call off to work and they're lazy and they don't even show up. There's people that want to actually grow their business, but they won't even show up to the computer to research and try to put in some sort of action to become. They don't even show up. So 1/3 of the battle of winning the battle within your brain is actually showing up. You'll be surprised, it's so hard for people to just actually either walk or drive to get to the place that they know. Now, again, understand that that's only 1/3 of it. Showing up is only 1/3 of it. But for some people, it is so hard for them to build up the strength, to build up the courage, to build up the tenacity, to build up the grit to actually even show up. You got to show up if you want the results. That's rule number 1. You got to show up. You got to be there. You got to be there physically, and you got to be there mentally. You have to show up. Show up at home. Is it like a ghost town in your home? Yeah, you may physically be there, but are you mentally there? Show up. When it gets to work, are you distracted? Are you easily distracted? Do you have all these obstacles in your way? Do you have all these just mental distractions? Show up. Eliminate those distractions. Show up. Number 2. 2/3 of the battle is actually putting in the work. Now, here's the deal. You've built up the strength. You've built up the courage. You've built up the tenacity. You've built up the grit. You finally showed up, but now it's time to put in the work. What good is actually showing up if you're not going to do anything? Let me ask you. Now, here's the deal. You don't have to type this in the comments or anything, but if you're feeling me, please like, comment, and share. If you know somebody that really needs to hear this message right now, please tag somebody in this video. You showed up, but what are you doing when you're actually there? Are you just showing up just for the sake of showing up, just to be able to say, I was here? You know, that's when we get to talking about being busy versus being productive. And then there's this other one that's unproductive. It's like we don't even know why this person is here. Like, they're just wasting space. They're just sucking air out of the life. They're just too busy being negative all the time and sucking energy out of the room. You know somebody like that? Let me get some likes. Let me get some love if you know some people like that. Don't tag them. Don't tag them. We're not going to do that today. We'll just keep it anonymous for right now. But you got to actually put in the work at this point. But again, understand, showing up is 1/3. Putting in the work is 2/3, but we're still missing 1/3. And I'm going to get to that right now. And the 3/3 is actually giving it all you got. Now, this is going to be a tough one for a lot of people. This is going to be a tough antidote pill to swallow right here. Giving it all you got. Some people do things for the sake of just saying, I did it. You know, I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and I was talking about the difference between pressure and persistence. And it's a word that begins with a T. I'm going to see if some of you dosers can figure out what this word is. And see, in sales, there's a lot of convincing that has to go on. There's a lot of manipulating that goes on. And I don't want you to think manipulating is like a bad word, but you got to understand the definition of manipulation in a different kind of sense. And there's a big difference between pressure and persistence, and it begins with a T. If you think you know what this word is, go ahead and type it in the comments. I'll give you a kind of little definition of it to see if you can figure it out. But the point that I'm getting at, it's not about what you do, it's how you do. It's not about what you say, it's how you say. If you haven't figured out that word right now, it's called technique. It's called technique. See, when you go all the way in, you have to finesse that thing. You have to have a specific set of skills. You have to have some sort of finesse. You have to have a good technique. And some people just do things for the sake of saying, I did it. Or people say things just in an effort of saying, I said it. But here's the deal. You have to go above and beyond to win the battle with yourself. You have to finesse and technique that thing all the way out. You have to deliver it in a different manner. See, communication, the biggest part of communication, we're talking about verbal, nonverbal, tonality, and all that kind of stuff. The biggest form of communication is body language. That's right. If you're communicating with somebody in your presence, the thing that they pay most attention to is not the words that come out of your mouth. It is a little bit of how you talk with your tonality, but the biggest part is your body language, how you present the information to somebody. Now, when it's time to go all in, it means go all in. When you're going all in, your body language is a little bit different. You're not slouched over like you're used to. You're not leaned over on the desk. You're not leaned over smoking a cigarette or whatever. This is a no judgment zone, but just bear with me right now. I'm trying to take you to a place right now. See, when you're laser focused, I'm talking about like a laser beam, not like a flashlight that's spread and all over the place. When you're laser beam focused on something, your body is just a little bit different. You seem to walk a little bit taller because you have a little bit of pride in yourself. You seem to talk with a little bit more confidence and your chest is out just a little bit more. The bass in your voice seems to be a little bit more baritone if you're a man. And if you're a woman, you just ooze confidence out of you. You don't have a baritone voice. You got to keep it feminine right there. But you guys know what I'm talking about. See, it's just a little bit different when you apply all three of the thirds. Let me just go ahead and recap real quick. The first one is actually showing up. You made the choice and you made the commitment to go somewhere. And then the second one is once you actually got there, you put in the work. But not only did you put in the work, you went all in. You gave it all that you got. Now here's the deal. I'm sorry, there it is right there. Oops, that's the bonus one. I got to get to the bonus, my bad. I kind of get a little ahead of myself. I got a bonus for you guys right here real quick. That's the three. Normally I do 3 tips, but every once in a while I want to give you guys a bonus. So today I'm going to go ahead and give you a bonus and say get a coach and a mentor. And I'm going to tell you why. It's really crucial. I mean, what I love about my coaches and mentors, which I'm going to introduce them real quick, and if you know who these people are, I'm going to have their picture up on the screen. If you know these people, please tag them. I mean, what's really important about these people is that coaches and mentors don't tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. But they also have technique as well, too. They have a great delivery. They have a great way of presenting information. They have a great way of being a person of value. They can get their point across without being an a-hole or a d-head. You guys know what I'm talking about, or a d-bag. I don't really say those words. I like to use the acronyms. The letters. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm so blessed to have somebody like this in my life. If you know who that is right there, do me a favor, go ahead and tag them. What I love about her is that she don't tell me what I want to hear. She tells me what I need to hear, and she delivers it in a way that her technique is flawless, and she can get her point across without, making me feel some sort of way as if she doesn't care about me. This person right here, I think a lot of you guys know who this person is. One of my biggest supporters, one of my biggest advocates. But there's a reason that I call her Tiger Mom. Again, she presents information to me. She's been there for me more than you guys can ever imagine. And she does it in a way where her technique is flawless and she gets her point across. And she's a little bit more abrasive, which I've learned to accept because you got to understand the intent and the message behind. She wakes up at 4:30 every day, or the majority of the time. 4 out of the 5 days a week that I go live, she wakes up at 4:30 literally just to watch me, and I'm so appreciative of you, and I can't thank you enough. And last but not least, my newest one, if you guys know who this is, I did a test the other day. Oh man, I did a test the other day on this software that I use to try to introduce video chatting, and she essentially took over the Daily Dose Show page. I deleted it, which I should have kept it up. I got a lot of messages after that. If you were lucky enough to watch this amazing human being right now, you guys got tons of laughs. I mean, Anthony Santangelo was there, Jeremy George was there, Eric Rearwood was there, and a few other people. She pretty much took over an afternoon session of the Daily Dose Show, but has been there for me in more ways I can ever imagine, and also is another person that not only tells me what I need to hear, but she doesn't tell me what I want to hear, and she helps to keep me on a straight and arrow. So one thing that I can definitely tell you guys is get yourself a coach and a mentor, because you cannot do this alone. I promise you guys, if you can literally see, I got my camera on a tripod right here, but I got a lot going on. I got this phone in my hand. I got this laptop switchboard. You see all this stuff right here that I got to do just to do this show right here. I mean, I got a freaking MacBook Pro right here. I got I got this Bose sound dock right. I mean, I got so much. You guys have no idea. Like, I'm controlling lights, music, switchboards, looking at, I mean, I do a lot, and you know, I take so much pride. There's a sense of pride and ego that goes with saying I do every single thing myself, 100%. If you see anything in my show, I've done it 100% myself, and I take pride in that fact. But strength is in numbers. You hear me say it all the time. I cannot do this alone. I have to start outsourcing. There's nothing wrong with saying you need some help. There's nothing wrong with having somebody help you. There's nothing wrong with it. And I finally come to accept it by allowing these people in my life, and they are help elevate me and keep me where I need to be. So again, tip number 4, the bonus, get yourself a mentor. If you came a little bit fashionably late, I'm going to go ahead and give you the recap, and you can dang sure check this out on the replay. If you're watching on the replay, you can actually check this out on YouTube, and you can skip past all the shout outs and stuff like that, save yourself about 5 minutes. But number 1, you got to show up. Number 2, you got to put in the work. Number 3, you got to give it all you got. And number 4, to help you out, get you a coach or a mentor. It will help you out tremendously. If you guys could do me a huge favor, I greatly appreciate it. I have this website called the Daily Dose Store, and there's some swag in there. There's bags, there's hats, there's shirts, and all that kind of stuff. If you would like to support, just go to thedailydosestore.com and get you some swag. It's reasonably priced, and I greatly appreciate it. But again, if you guys don't want to catch this live 6:30 in the morning, you can hop over to my YouTube page. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, because eventually I'll be able to go live from Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and I want to help as many people as possible. So if you could, all you got to do is just search for my name on YouTube, type in Markiss Stone, Markiss, 2 S's because I'm twice as nice. Make sure you subscribe, take your Thor hammer, and bang the notification bell. I almost have 200 anecdote episodes on there. I mean, there's so much valuable content on there. I mean, why would you not want to get it? That's for if you want to show your staff and stuff. But you guys know, the best way to catch me is live, 6:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, Eastern Time Zone. Go to the Daily Dose Show page, hit the like button to become a fan. Go ahead and hit that 3 dots underneath, hit the follow and hit see first, and change the notification settings so you can always catch me live by searching the Daily Dose Show. Check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today, your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
Guys, I pour my heart and my soul into this show. I finally realized what I'm passionate about and what I love to do and what makes Markiss smile. The show is everything to me, and I thank you so much for waking up at 6:30 a.m. and checking the show out. If you really, truly love my content, if you can please do me a favor, like, comment, and most important, share this out so you can help me on my mission to make this world a better place. I would greatly appreciate it. Understand that I do everything that I do from the heart, and I really don't expect anything in return. I'm a kid from the South Side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Y'all have a fantastic hump day. Peace.
If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor. Make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to like. Go ahead and drop a comment in this comment section below. Make sure you subscribe and take your Thor hammer and just bang that notification bell so you can always know when I drop a video. Y'all have a fantastic day. Peace.